So over 40 years ago, Dave Crompton and his wife Jenny were farming in Alberta, and they had the idea of taking technology that was available in commercial grain, thermocouple temperature cables, and applying it on farm to help farmers get visibility. And the idea they had was this ounce of prevention insurance. So the idea of having visibility inside of the bin gives you insurance that all the work you've done all year long that you've put into the bin isn't going to spoil. Well, before OPI, all grain management was thermocouple cables and the issues that arise with that. Dave Crompton pioneered the digital cable in the late 90s, and then from then, the monitoring systems that accompany that. OPI was as I said, the pioneer of that digital system, and we basically created an industry, and there's been lots of folks that have copied OPI or spun off from OPI, but the ease of access for grain management, the simplicity of installation, the remote monitoring through the web and mobile apps has just made it available for every farmer everywhere. Having grain management on your bin is so important, as we've seen especially this year with input costs, fertilizer, fuel, making it extremely challenging and thin margins for farmers. Yeah, if you have any kind of waste or suboptimal or dock fees when you go to sell it, being profitable is a challenge. So with the thin margins, farmers really need affordable, value-based technology that they can, squeeze every last dime out of the grain that they have stored. Success for an OPI customer looks like peace of mind. It looks like taking vacations or going to the ball games or doing all the things with your family that you don't even have to worry about what's going on inside the bin. Success looks like a 1-year ROI on your investment, so the value you get when you do sell your grain more than pays for the system. Yeah, OPI, a few years ago, we went through a bit of a renaissance and really simplified and focused on two things. One, on the customer, and that meant we reorganized our customer support team and got the right talent that can both answer calls and fix problems, but also go out in the field and solve problems with our customers on site. The second thing we did was focus on product innovation. So those two things combined, I think, make OPI different from everybody else out there. OPI has a responsibility of partnering with our customers to understand their needs and make sure our products deliver and make their lives easier. We stand behind our products. Whenever there's an issue, we'll be right there to make sure that they're not left hanging. We do that in concert with our dealers. So we have an extensive dealer network, and we've done a lot of work over the last few years to make sure they're the right kind of dealer so that they'll take care of those customers and not just sell them something and then never see them again. And if you don't innovate, as we've seen, a lot of people copied OPI because we're best in class. And so we could rest on our laurels and have a good product, or we can continue to innovate and lead the market. And of course, when you innovate, there are hiccups that come along the way. The big thing is we stand behind everything that we do. So when there are problems in the field, we go in and we take care of it. And you'll see that with brand new products. There'll be some issues, and we'll get out in the field and take care of them. But the alternative is to just be a me too product and not differentiated from any of our competitors. Innovation is really important to us at OPI, and over the last few years, we've completely revamped our product line from handheld devices to full automation. Well, the world population is exceeding 8 billion people, and we're not making any more arable land. And that means we have to figure out how to do more with what we have. And if you look across the developed world, still upwards of 10% of harvested grain can rot before it gets to market. And in the developing world, it's as high as 50% of harvested grain just rots on the ground. We have a mission to make sure that every grain gets to market so that we can feed the world as the population grows.